Hi, so welcome to my channel. This is going to be a Coach 2020 handbag collection from the online sale that Coach is having at their outlets. Well, maybe I got it before the whole self-isolation thing, but in any case, this is the Coach Dreamer shoulder crossbody bag, maybe with rivets. What's really neat about this one is that in addition to this smooth leather on the front with golden rivets, it's got like this kind of buffalo leather in the behind, that, and then it's got suede sort of gusseted pockets, and it has a nice zippered pocket compartment on the back. I also like that at the top it has two separate compartments, and as the kind of charm, it's got a C here that is kind of unique to the I feel like saying it was unique originally when the Dreamer collection came out, but I could be wrong. And then of course every single detail of the bag, including the zipper pulls, the hoops and rings, all say Coach on them. I think even this clasp here might have, yep, it does. So that is the Coach Dreamer shoulder bag clasp. This next bag is the Coach Parker backpack in the regular full size in the color chalk. It has brass gold hardware with a C turn lock, and the straps are this sort of handheld leather interwoven chain with the two detachable backpack straps, so that you could, if you wanted to, turn it into a shoulder bag or a crossbody. D-ring here to hold charms and hang tag, and of course it's got magnetic gusseted sides, which are a very nice feature to have when you want to expand the bag. I will say that although I like the style a lot, I probably should have gotten it in black, just because even though I love the way chalk looks, it is definitely a lot to keep up with. Let's move on. This next one is the Coach 1941 signature embossed dinky in the color dusky lavender, and it's got a sort of shiny nickel hardware, and I have a lot of purple bags, and this is one of the more recent ones from the online outlet sale. It does have a little bit of indentation in it that I have been trying to smooth out by keeping it stuffed, because actually I didn't get this one online, I bought it in store, and it does have a little bit of indentation. I have managed to get rid of the indentation on the top here, which happens frequently if you have dinkies, because of these sort of crossbody straps that can sometimes cause the bag to sink in this middle part. And you can see kind of where I've had to consistently use all sorts of foam and air paper, bubble wrap, or whatnot to keep the shape of the bag. And this is the leather strap that comes with it. Here is the smooth gloved hand dinky in the color. It's in the color light blush. And this was also purchased during a sale. Now the interior is in the color ox blood. It is the Coach 1941 dinky with floral prairie print, I believe, and it's got brass hold hardware, and it's got this kind of mustardy yellow accent color on it. Very, very adorable. And this was going to be my spring bag, so it's going to be a little bit more of a summer bag, I think. And it has, unlike the other two that have leather straps, it has the leather and brass chain interwoven strap. And I think this actually will be one that I interchange a lot with some of my other bags. Like, I think it looks good with this light blush. This is the Coach 1941 dinky with quilting in the color ox blood. and the accent color is also just off-blood on this handbag with brass hardware, and it has a C turn lock, whereas the other ones are just a simple classic style turn lock. This one has a bright red interior. This is a Coach New York turn lock crossbody in glove tan leather in the color oxblood. Now if you compare the oxblood here to this one, you can see this one gives off a more purple vibe and this one's a lot more red. It also has a red interior, so it's very similar, but I've justified the fact that I have two of them because they are different. This one comes with the leather strap very similar to the other dinkies, and it has a front slip pocket. It's not disgusted in. Instead of having the turn lock kiss lock pouch, it has a slip pocket in the back, and I actually find that to be a little bit easier to use. This next bag is the Coach Dreamer 36 in sort of gray metal with slightly off color pale blue snakeskin accents, and I apologize, in this yellow lighting it's kind of difficult to see. It's got rivets at the bottom and it's got these weird puffed out sides, and it has slip pockets in the back and the front. This is also one of the more recent Coach Outlet online sales, and it has the C charm similar to the Dreamer crossbody that I have. I actually, when I first saw Dreamers, probably they come out in 2017, I think, I did not like them. I felt like they were sort of a weird take on the Rogue, which I also have too many of, and for some reason this one grew on me, and you'll see why probably when you see my Rogue. This is one of my favorite fun bags. It is the Coach Market tote with stars and rivets, and just something about these little conical rivets with the stars. It's just really fun, and they're all spaced throughout. This is the Coach Prairie Satchel in signature canvas in light gold khaki with chalk leather accents. When I got this bag, I have to say I was in love with the way that it was shown in the picture, and I'll insert a picture somewhere in here so you can see how it's modeled and how they make it look so adorable. I let my sister use it for a couple of months just because I was over it for a bit. It doesn't have any feet. It's very plain, nice light checkered fabric bag, great for spring. This next bag is the Coach New York crossbody carry-all python embossed leather bag in chalk. This was one of those several years ago kind of holy grail for me bags. I loved, and I have always loved, kind of embossed patterns, especially reptilian type of embossed patterns, and chalk is not a very easy color to keep up with, and I don't feel that it's as white as it once was. It's got 4 feet on the bottom. Now if you compare this strap thickness and width to even the handlebars to hold the bag, you can see clearly it makes no sense for a bag of this size, this wide, to be with this strap. This next one was a real struggle because I had wanted to purchase a sort of doctor bag, Boston style bag, and the way that this is modeled, and again I'll insert a photo here on the original bag photographs, is where it has that sort of conical shape. Now I don't store it that way because I want to make sure that it doesn't form creases, but in the original picture it looks so nice and versatile. So this is a Coach, again, Coach Primrose Satchel in the color black. This is the Coach Turn Lock cross grain tote in navy. If you're not concerned about closing the bag fully, or if you have a smaller, say a 13-inch laptop, it will close just fine. The pockets unfortunately do not fit an iPhone Plus size. That includes from the 6 all the way up to the 8 Plus. This last one will be a shot of all of my Coach Rogues, and it will be the last of my Coach handbag collection, the Coach Rogue 25 in the color color Peony, which is a sort of dusty, delightful pink color. This bag, as you can see, only comes with a hang tag. It does not come with the key pouch or key clochette, and the accent color on here is the oxblood, which again appears slightly more reddish than other bags that have oxblood. It does not have the strap in between the two feet on one side. From this one, which is the Coach Rogue 25 with floral bow print in chalk with brass hardware. So this one comes with a chalk white key clochette, as well as a hang tag with a sort of dark yellow mustard accent color on it. There is some glitter in the bows that come on here, and so again, as a comparison, say it has a leather strap in between the feet on either side. This is the Coach Tea Rose Applique Robe with snakeskin. So this is actually the first iteration of this particular handbag, and rivet tea roses, glitter tea roses. It's got brass hardware. It's got this snake, genuine snake key pouch. Same thing. That is the accent on the back of this hang tag, just black. And it also has these sort of studs and rivets that all say Coach. And on the back, it's kind of similar but less of the roses going all the way up the back, but it's more actually just the embossing of the tea rose design. But yeah, it has this sort of deep rich plum interior, and with again genuine snakeskin handles. Truthfully, I would have been okay with embossed snakeskin. It didn't need to be genuine, and I say that because this is very difficult to treat, and I have tried finding out how I should treat this to keep it laying down and being smooth. I'm not able to get a firm answer on that from any of the sales associates I work with, so if anyone knows, please inform me. I've had it for several years now, and it's been okay mostly with my hands, but it has definitely started to lift. As you can see, I still have the original foam stuffing in it because I'm trying to keep it in shape. Now, if you have a robe, you'll know that over time they certainly do slouch, but it's just so funky and so cool looking, even with a little bit of slouch over time, that this will probably be one of the forever bags in my collection. This is the one that I've talked about the most, but yes, I enjoy them all equally. If I were to ever get another one, maybe it would be something else just equally as weird looking, but I don't think they're making rugs anymore, so I would have to design my own. I hope you enjoyed this Coach collection video. Please let me know if you'd like to see any of the other bags that I have up there from different collections, or if you'd like to see the accessories, and thanks for watching.